Hello everyone, welcome to GSCM Academy and you are joining with the video we are doing for the introduction of accounting subject which is coming under Cambridge International A's and A level, right? So first of all, shall we see the content of this video? So accordingly, we will be talking about the content overview, assessment overview, and moreover assessment objectives, and at last but not least, what you will get from GSCM Academy, right? So we'll move on with the content overview first. Content overview, right? So in this segment, what I'm going to teach you, what I'm going to tell you or explain to you is the content in your subject, which is accounting, right? So accordingly, guys, as you are well aware of, when it comes to Cambridge International examinations, you will be able to, and you are given the chance to obtain two qualifications. First one is AS qualification, whereas the second is A-level qualification. AS qualification is like the basic level qualification, right? When it comes to international A-levels, right? So if you want to go further and get the international advanced level qualification, you have to do something more, right? So as shown in this slide, you can see in this subject, in accounting subject, there are certain topics that are coming under AS level, AS level. So once you complete AS level, right, once you complete these topics, you are done with AS level accounting, AS level accounting, right? So then you will be able to get what? AS qualification, AS certificate, right? But for you to get A level qualification, you are required to face more examinations, right? And cover something more. What are those? These are those topics that you have to cover under this curriculum for if you want to get A level qualification, right? So once you're done with this side and this side, you are completely done with international A levels accounting subject, right? So we'll see what the topics that are coming under AS level first. So basically, when it comes to accounting, guys, in Cambridge, they have brought this down into two, right? They have broken this down to two as financial accounting and cost and management accounting, right? These are like two branches in accounting, financial accounting and cost and management accounting, right? When it comes to financial accounting, under AS level curriculum, you are required to cover these 6 topics. What is the first one? 1.1, types of business entity. Types of business entity. Then the accounting system, accounting for non-current assets, reconciliation and verification, preparation of financial statements, and at last, analysis and communication of accounting information, right? So with that, you will be done with financial accounting side. That branch will be done. Then we will have to cover this branch as well. What is that? Cost and management accounting. In that segment, you have to cover 2 lessons, 2 topics. We'll say 2 topics. First one, 2.1, cost and cost behavior. Then traditional costing methods, right? Once you are done with both financial accounting side and cost and management accounting side, you will be done with AS level, right? So you have to cover these 8 topics all together to get AS qualification, right? Then without stopping there, if you decide to go further and get the A level qualification with AS qualification, then you have to do more examinations. You have to face more papers, right? For you to get the A level qualification, international A level qualification, you need to cover these topics as well. Again, it can be classified into two as financial accounting and cost and management accounting, right? When it comes to financial accounting side, you have to cover these 5 topics. Starting from what? Preparation of financial statements, then regulatory and ethical considerations, then business acquisition and merger, then computerized accounting systems, then analysis and communication of accounting information, right? That's all about what? Financial accounting branch. Then the next branch, what is that? Cost and management accounting. What are the lessons? What are the topics that are coming under cost and management accounting in A levels? Activity-based costing, standard costing, budgeting and budgetary control, and investment appraisal. So once you are done with all these topics, you will be able to get what? Get A-level, international A-level qualification in accounting, right? So guys, accordingly, basically you can see there are 4 sections for you to get A-level qualification, complete A-level qualification in accounting. What are those 4 areas? This is the first one, first segment, first area, right? First section, second section, third section, then fourth section, right? That's enough for the moment, right? Now see, Cambridge International AS level students study topics 1.1 to 2.2. See, from 1.1 to 2.2, what? AS level. From 3.1 to 4.4, A level topics, right? A level topics, right? But for you to get A level qualification, you are required to complete not only this side, but also this side. You have to first complete this side, then you can come to this side, right? Then guys, the second thing that we are going to discuss is assessment overview. Assessment overview. Now here, you can see, actually, when it comes to accounting examination, guys, there are 4 papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Paper 1 and paper 2 are applicable to AS qualification. If you want to get AS qualification, AS certificate, then you are required to face paper 1 as well as paper 2, right? Paper 1 and paper 2. When it comes to paper 1, guys, it is a multiple choice paper. Multiple choice questions are there. MCQ questions. There will be options, there will be choices. You have to make one choice out of the given choices, right? So 30 marks will be awarded for paper 1. 30 marks will be awarded. So there are 30 multiple choice questions, and questions are based on section 1 and 2. Why? Section 1 and 2, right? What are the section 1 and 2? These are section 1 and 2. Section 1 and 2. Now section 1 and 2 are applicable to AS qualification, right? So paper 1 is all about what? AS qualification, because paper 1 and paper 2 will test AS level topics, right? For you to get AS level qualification, you are required to complete what? Paper 1 and paper 2. So anyway, paper 1 will be based on AS level topics accordingly, right? AS level topics. Even paper 2 is based on AS level topics, right? Right. For paper 2, guys, for paper 2. Now paper 1, guys, 1 hour will be given, right? For paper 2, 1 hour and 45 minutes. That's the duration. And 90 marks will be awarded. 4 structured questions are there. That means you are required to show the steps, right? And again, the questions are based on AS level topics, right? AS level topics. So once you're done with paper 1 and paper 2, you can get what? AS certificate, right? AS qualification, right? When it comes to paper 3 and paper 4, paper 3 and paper 4 are based on A-level qualification, based on A-level topics, right? A-level topics, right? That means section 3 and section 4. Section 3 and section 4, the right side that I showed you, section 3 and section 4, right? So, paper 3, for paper 3, guys, you will be given 1 hour and 30 minutes. 1 hour and 30 minutes. And you'll be awarded 75 marks. And there will be 3 structured questions, right? Not MCQs, 3 structured questions. structured questions, and questions are based on section 3 here, right? Section 3 topics will be tested here, okay, in paper 3. When it comes to paper 4, section 4 topics will be tested. Section 4 topics will be tested, right? And in that paper, there will be 2 structured questions, right? So you'll be awarded 50 marks and you'll be given 1 hour to answer all the 2 structured questions, right? So that's all about the assessment, right? So anyway guys, in our video series, we will be doing so many model papers, right, for each and every paper type, right? So you have nothing to worry about, right? You have nothing to worry about, right? Okay. Now, this is very important. In your examinations, guys, there will be calculations now. So for the calculations, you cannot do everything with your mind, right? So definitely, right, with your intellect, definitely you will have to use a calculator, right? So you are allowed to use a scientific calculator in the examination, right? Then guys, here I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain you how you can approach these examinations, right? Now, if you want to get only the AS qualification, AS certificate, you have to face only paper 1 and paper 2. That's why I told you, once you are done with paper 1 and paper 2, you will get what? AS certificate, you can get it very easily, right? If you want to get only AS level qualification, yes, do only paper 1 and paper 2. But if you want to get what? Advanced level certificate, you have to do what? You have to do paper 3 and 4 as well, together with paper 1 and 2, right? Doing paper 3 and 4 will not be enough. You have to do paper 3 and 4 together with 1 and 2, paper 1 and 2. First, you can, in the first year, you can complete paper 1 and 2 and get the AS certificate. In the next year, you can do paper 3 and 4 and get A-level qualification, A-level certificate. If you need, you can attempt all the papers at once. In one go, you can attempt all the papers, right? So you don't need to sit for AS papers first and do the remaining papers next year. No, if you need, you can face all the papers at once in one go and get the A-level qualification in one go, right? Without doing AS separately and A-level separately, you can get A-level qualification in one go, right? Directly, right? That is the third option. Okay, right. Then guys, now there are 4 papers, as you know, right? So what are the learning outcomes or objectives the examiners are testing from you? There are basically 3 objectives of these 4 papers, right? They will be testing your knowledge and understanding first. That's the main thing, no? Right? You should have to know the things, right? That is knowledge. You have to know the concepts. You have to know the way to apply those things, right? Knowledge and understanding, right? So demonstrate your knowledge throughout the paper, right? So when you write answers, you have to demonstrate that you know the exact concept, right? You have to show that you know the thing, right? You have to show that you have covered the particular thing that the examiner is testing. That is knowledge and understanding with application. Now, knowing is not enough. You should be able to apply the knowledge into the context and see what the real result is, right? That is application. So that's all about assessment objective 1, number 1, knowledge and understanding. The second thing the examiner is expecting from you is analysis. You should be able to analyze a given scenario and come to a certain conclusions, right? So that is the next thing that the examiner is testing from you, right? So you will have to analyze financial accounting information and cost management accounting information, right? You have to communicate outcomes, those things, right? At last but not least, you will be tested on your evaluation skills. You should be able to evaluate the financial accounting information and cost management accounting information to make informed recommendations as well as decisions, right? So you should be able to evaluate things, right? Evaluate. So those are the assessment objectives that examiner is expecting from you, right? Now the most important thing. Now as GSCM Academy, right, we are ready to provide you with so many things that you will be able to face all these 4 papers and get the highest marks in the examination, right? So what you will get from GSCM Academy? We'll see. So as you know, once you visit our website, right, you can make a login for you and you can start purchasing the lessons under accounting subject. And once you purchase one lesson, you will be able to see there are so many contents in that lesson, right? First thing, there will be recorded videos of the lesson conducted by the instructor, right? Recorded videos. So in those videos, all the concepts, all the things, all the calculations will be done, right? Instructor will teach you everything step by step in those videos, right? Along with the videos, the learning materials will be uploaded to the same lesson. So you will be able to access the learning materials as well. Those learning materials are very attractive, right? Those have been prepared in an attractive way, right? And so that you can remember things easily, right? And not only that, guys, in the video series that is coming under each and every lesson, the last video under that particular lesson will be a question discussion from the particular lesson, right? So once you cover all the theory parts, the instructor will be discussing some questions with you. So that is very important because you should be able to apply your knowledge. That's why we are doing a question discussion at last, right? In each and every lesson. The last video will be a question discussion from the particular lesson, right? So 1, 2 and 3 are done. Then 4. There will be some other additional readings, if any, right? 5. In the learning portal, guys, once you purchase the lesson, you should be able to, now when you watch the videos, there will be certain issues from your side as well, right? Sometimes there will be some certain areas that you are not very clear about. So in such situations, guys, you can write to the instructor in the learning portal itself, right? That facility is already provided to you, right? So once you use that write to instructor option, right? So you can send a text to the instructor in the learning portal itself, and the instructor will be giving you the answer through the same facility, right? So that is a very sophisticated system, a sophisticated platform that have been made for you so that you can get everything very clearly and very sharply, right? So those are the things that will be available once you purchase a lesson. But other than the lessons, guys, so once you cover all the lessons, we will be doing paper discussions as well for each and every paper. Paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 and paper 4. For each and every paper, we will be discussing some model papers, right? As well as some past paper questions, right? Not only that, you will be given the chance to sit for some mock examinations as well, right? That is also provided for you. So I think you will get the maximum, you will make the maximum use of GSCM Academy's virtual learning portal, right? So with that, I'm inviting you, right? I'm inviting you to visit our website, gscmacademy.com, and access our virtual learning portal by creating a login for you, creating an account for you, and you can start learning today itself. Thank you.